Your boy Stingray Cool back with another show. Today's show we talk about Triller, Little Boosie. Do some content. I told you I got content for everyone, for the younger generation, and for the new one, for the newer. This is about my boy Little Boosie. Here we go. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can know about it. Tell your friends about me. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Come be a part of Team No Sugarcoat. Be card. Be a part of Stingray Cool. Tell everyone about me. Let's get me 1,000 subscribers. No. Well, let's get me 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. Boosie was born Terrence Ivy Hatch Jr., born November 14th, 1982, better known as Boosie, Bad AZZ, or simply Boosie, formerly Lil Boosie, is an American rapper. Hatch began rapping in the 1990s as a member of hip hop collective Concentration Camp, eventually pursuing a solo career in 2000. The release of his debut album, Young Youngest of the Camp, after oh snap, after leaving the label the following year, yeah, he signed with Pimp C's Trill Entertainment. Rest in peace, Pimp C, to release a second studio album for My Thugs, 2002. One of the most prominent figures of Southern hip hop, Hatch has gone to release 7 solo studio albums, as well as 6 collaborative albums and 42 mixtapes. He was, of course, born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, much love to Louisiana, home of like Master P, No Limit Family. His genres is hip hop, Southern hip hop, gangster rap. His occupation is rapper, songwriter, actor. Years after 1999 to present, labels Trill, Bad AZZ, Music Syndicate, and Atlantic. He has associated with BG, C Murder, Fox, Hurricane Chris, Lil Fat, Lola Moreau, Mo3, Pimp C, Rich Homie Quan, Webby, Young Boy Never Broke Again, Zaytoven. He has 8 children. In 2009, Hatch was sentenced to 4 years in prison on drug and gun charges. In 2010, he was indicted on first-degree murder charges and was also sentenced to 10 years on multiple charges of drug possession with intent to distribute. After serving 5 years in prison, Hatch was released early on March 5th, 2014. His early life, Lil Boost was born Terrence Hatch Jr. on November 14th, 1982 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and grew up on the West Garfield Street. His mother, Connie Hatch Givens, was a school principal whose father was a pastor. His father, Terrence Hatch Sr., died in 1997. He was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes as a child. His music career in those early years, Lil Boosie's cousin Young D introduced Boosie to Baton Rouge rapper C-Lock in the late 1990s. He was mentored by Young Bleed and C-Lock as well as MD and joined the group Concentration Camp as the youngest member in 1998. The group consists of Young Bleed, C-Lock, Happy Perez, Boo, Max, Manili, Javon, Lee Time, and Lucky Knuckles. He eventually debuted on C-Lock's fifth album, It's a Gamble, in 2000 under his old alias Boozy, and Concentration Camp third studio album Camp 3, Dub Brothers, in 2000. The departure of Young Bleed from the camp helped put Lil Boozy in a prime position amongst the group alongside C-Lock and Max Manili. He served as one of the faces of the camp at 17 years old. At 17 years of age. He recorded his debut album, The Epithy, titled Youngest of the Camp, Camp Life Entertainment 2000. The album production was mostly handled by Happy Perez and featured C-Lock, Max Manelli, and Donkey. In 2001, he joined Trill Entertainment, backed by its CEO, the late Pimp C of UGK. Soon after, Trill independently released the album For My Thugs under his new alias Lil Boozy in 2002. The album featured Pimp C, Young Bleed, Webby, while he also put out his first mixtape titled Boozy 2002, Advance, featuring contributions by Max Manili and Pimp C. Awesome. 2003 to 2004, Ghetto Stories, Gangsta Music, and Warner Brothers. Later in summer of 2003, Boosie collaborated with Webby on the album Ghetto Stories, presented by Pimp C. In 2004, the duo worked together again on Trill's AZZ mixtape, Volume Number 1, which also featured an appearance of Torrance Bad AZZ. In the same year, he released Trill AZZ Mixes 2, which introduced Fat, later known as Lil Fat. He paired up again with Webby to release the second compilation album, Gangsta Music. He caught the eye of some Universal Music Group representatives. In 2004, Lil Boosie and Soul and South Coast Coalitions released both sides of the track. Boosie also released a compilation mixtape titled Bad, You Know the Word, AZZ with few new tracks like Trill, Depth Word. It's also featured the track I Smoke, I Drink by Body Headbangers featuring Boozy and Young Bleed off their debut album Body Headbangers Volume 1. That was a dope album. Rest in peace, Mr. Magic, because he was with the Body Headbangers. On January 1st, 2005, Boozy teamed up with Lava House Records to release United We Stand, Divided We Fall. He also released Street Code with Pat Lorenzo in 2005. Lil Boosie released Bad AZZ Advance to promote Bad AZZ. In late January 2005, Boosie signed a deal with Warner Bros. Records 2006 to 2008, Bad AZZ and Survival of the Fittest. In early 2006, Trill released Bad AZZ Mixtape Volume 1 and followed up with Bad Advance. In 2006, Boosie made the label debut album Bad was released and it contained the single Zoom. 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 Everybody like Zoom. That song featuring Young Jock. That song still tight and that beat still off the chain. It aged well. And Bad DVD followed where the rapper explained the death of his father due to drugs and his fight against diabetes. In early December 2006, the mixtape Streets is Mine was released by Lil Boozy and DJ Drama. Most of the DJ Drama, as he would say, Gangsta Grizzlies. Gangsta Grizzlies featured a guest appearance by Webby. In 2007, Lil Boozy was released Bad, you know what it is, Mixtapes Volume 2. While together with Webby, he featured on the remix of Wipe Me Down by Webby Fox as they would do M-O-S-C, Wipe Me Down by rapper Fox. It was put in the Trill Entertainment compilation album Survival of the Fittest, which was released in 2007 and 2008. Boozy releases the beginning mixtape as Lil Boozy's 4th of July bash party. He passed out his new mixtape. Oh yeah. 4th of July bash in December 2008. Lil Boozy released Lil Boozy Present The Click, which featured The Click, Hatch Boy, Loco, Quick, and Bleak. In 2008, he was featured on the single Independent. IEDENPD. That's me. She got her own car. She going her own place. By Webby was among several rappers to be featured Out Here Grinding by DJ Khaled. We out here grinding. No, it comes on the hook. Cause we out here grinding. As he would say, DJ Khaled, we the best. Woo, we the best. 2009, Super Bad, The Return of Boozy Bad, ZZ, and Bad AZZ. Entertainment. In March 2009, Boosie released the return of Mr. Wipe Me Down as a promotion mixtape to his second major album, The Runners. The V12 produced some of the mixtape. Lil Boosie again passed out the untitled mixtape at his July 4th bash. Songs from the tape eventually ended up on The Click Street Kings was released July 14th in 2009. Lil Boosie released the second major album, Super Bad, The Return of Boosie Bad. You know what it is. The first single from the album, Better Believe It. I love that song. That beat was hot. Hey, as Young Jeezy would say, featured Webby and Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy had a good hook on. I mean, Webby had a good hook on there. He felt that he showed love to the late Pimp C. May he rest in peace. Promotional music videos for the songs from the album, such as I'm a Dog and Loose as a Goose, was released. And as you say, Loose as a Goose, don't get me started. Also in 2009, Lil presented his debut label Bad AZZ Entertainment. Lil Boosie released Thug Passion on his Bad AZZ Entertainment label in 2009. In the summer July of 2009, Lil Boosie and Hurricane Chris, Mr. A Baby, A Baby, A Baby, white folks, gangsters, and the thugs, A Baby, yes him, released a mixtape titled Category 7, Bad AZZ Hurricane. Lil Boosie also released a mixtape titled Untouchable with Lola Monroe. Lil Boosie also released a mixtape titled 25th Hour on the interlude on the mixtape. He speaks on his prison time, 2010 to 2012, incarcerated. In 2010, Lil Boosie and C-Lock, his former CEO, released Unbreakable as a compilation CD. In 2010, Boosie announced he's in prison, facing charges on murder and conspiracy, that he wanted to move forward with his career. Boosie released his fourth studio album, Incarcerated, on September 28th on Asylum Records, according to MTV News. The project is almost entirely produced by BJ Aldu. Most on the track did some work on it as well. Webby, Fox, and Lil Trio. And among the featured guests, Lil Boosie released Gone to December in 2010, which is the mixtape album consists of new music. 25th Hour tape was originally released in his hometown of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but other versions have spread around the internet. The version that he dropped featured songs like Be Careful, feature Money Bag, I Did You Wrong, feature Lil Quick, I Been Icy, My Children, and I Ain't Mad at You. And other notable guest appearances include Lil Joss, Hatchet Boy, Young Giga of Bad AZZ Entertainment, as well as Lil Tria. There are some other mixtapes floating around the internet with similar titles, so Bad AZZ Entertainment released it as should have been My Beats on Amazon, Rhapsody, and others. Lil Boosie released 2020. I mean, Lil Boosie released 22504 with BG, Mr. Don't Talk to Me. Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, as he liked to say on that song. I mean, so you see me in the streets, don't talk to me. In 2011, Quick released hit after hit 3 with Lil Boosie. In 2012, My Brother's Keepers was released with Money Bags and Quick. Also under the investigation was released as a free. 2014, name change to Boosie Bad AZC. Uh-huh. On January 2014, Lil Boosie spoke on his prison sentence and said, I have about 500 songs at the moment. I feel that I am making the best music I ever made the more I go through in life. The better my music gets, and it's been crazy the last 3 years. I keep my music heartfelt and stick to making real music. I wouldn't even say it's hip hop music. My music is reality rap. Hip hop music can make you dance and bob your head, but it can't make you cry or touch your heart like reality rap. That's true. On September 13th, 2013, it was reported that judges related to his case agreed to return his hard drives and his computers. The equipment contained a lot of music he had recorded before going to jail. Jeff Weiss, who covered Boosie's trial for Rolling Stones, reported the Boosie attorneys believed that he would be released within the next 5 months. On March 10th, 2014, Boosie made his first comments to the public following his release from prison. During the press conference, he revealed his new record deal with Atlantic Records. His first single release would be Show the World with Webby. Lil Boosie was featured on Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda. On Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda by Two Chains, Beat Up the Block by The Road Music. I love The Road. It's The Road. Face Down by DJ Mustard. Bees Like by Young Jeezy. Jet Cool by T.I. Made Me Remix by Snooty Wild. All these people got some cool names, but Sneaker Cool also got a cool name too. On October 2014, Boosie changed the stage name to Boosie Bad AZZ and explained in a May 2014 interview with Nosy, I got tired of just people grown man like, what up, little Boosie? See, yeah, like, what up, little boo? Basically, I got tired of just people grown man like, what up, little Boosie? Now I'm grown. I should be Mr. I'm Mr. Bad, AZZ. I'm a dad, man. Just take the shift off, shift, let's shift around, off, and I was feeling boozy bad, AZZ, just like more people saying bad AZZ when they see me than boozy, so I just stuck with the boozy bad AZZ. 2015 and 2014. 2014 and 2015. Touchdown to cause hell, life after death row. On April 2014, Boozy announced that his sixth studio album, Touchdown Calls to Hell, would be released on July 15th, 2014, but was later pushed back to September 23rd, 2014. The album would be delayed yet again until he unveiled the track list and announced the May 26th release date on April 22nd, 2015. The project features 17 new tracks. Yeah, baby, baby. With guest appearance from Rich Homie Quan, what up, my boy, on the single Like a Man. That was a good single. Webby on the street single On That Level, as well as Chris Brown, Rick Ross, T.I., and Kisico. On October 30th, 2014, Lil Boosie released his first mixtape since his release from prison titled Life After Death Row, featuring Yo Gotti, Trey Songz, that be your Wonder Woman, and L.I.V. Shay Glizzy. The project was largely capitalized by Boosie brother and manager Taquai TQ Hatch, who serves as executive producer on the project. Life After Death Row would feature songs like I'm Coming Home and then in the hit No Juice. Produced by Mouse on the track. 2016 Penitentiary Chances Boozy Bad and See Murder Joint album on Boopak or Boopak. Boozy Bad and See Murder announced the Penitentiary Chances joint album on January 18th, 2016 via All Hip Hop. The project from the two Louisiana rappers was scheduled to be released April 15th, 2016. All productions is said to come from T Rhythm and Money Beats Sound Trends LLC on December 15th, 2017. Boosie Bad released a seventh studio album, Boopak. 2018, Boozy Blues Calf and Bad 3.5. On November 22nd, 2018, Boozy Bad released Boozy Blues Cafe. On March 29th, 2019, released Bad 3.5. Bad Music Syndicate is a record label founded by Boozy Bad and Tariki TK Hatch was incarcerated. Tuki suggested rebranding Bad Entertainment due to the many invalid artists and associates that began rapping. Bad Entertainment announced to Boozy TQ felt he would be re- reestablish the brand and music company that would be able to sign artists features who were more diverse and international. We're gonna skip the legal issues. We don't want to focus on the negativity, on the bad. We're gonna focus on the good. He got children in relationships. So he had Little Boots had 8 children, 6 women. He had said that he did not believe marriage was a good choice for him. Marriage ain't a good choice for everyone. He did what he decided to do. That's how he felt. That's how he felt. Because he didn't want to lose half of his fortune and a spouse. Even he committed adultery and a faithful partner ex was with. Itself short after Bay released Boost Type is one diabetes. Let's see, controversy. Okay, it's Kason. On March 9th, 2013, it was announced that Boosie had earned a GED certificate while incarcerated. His discography, and we're gonna end it on this one. Youngest of the Camp 2000 as Lil Boosie. For My Thugs 2002 as Lil Boosie. Bad A 2006 as Lil Boosie. Super Bad The Return of Boosie 2009 as Lil Boosie. Incarcerated 2010 as Lil Boosie. Touchdown to Cause Hell 2014. I mean 20 Touchdown to Cause Hell 2015. 2015. Yeah. Boo Pac 2017. Boosie Blues Cafe 2018. Bad AZZ 345 2019. Bad AZZ Z 2019. Talk That Blanky Blank 2019. Goat Talk 2019. In the House 2020. Goat Talk 3 2021. And that's what you heard, the story of Lil Boosie. God bless.